Hello YouTube, and welcome to my channel. This is my introductory video to the channel, kind of giving you a brief overview of what the channel is going to be about, and hopefully it will be something that you are interested in viewing and participating on the journey that I'm on at this point in my life. The name of the channel is Quails, Bees, and Gardens. I'm a newbie per se, and I just wanted to share my experiences, my inspiration for some of the stuff that I'm getting into at this stage in my life, and just kind of, I guess, having a community where we can learn together, go through trial and error together, and just probably even encouraging people who have these interests, but just have a hard time getting started, which was me just a few years ago. Again, if I didn't mention it, the name of the channel is Quails, Bees, and Gardens. I started with my garden like 3 years ago. I was living in a small apartment with a small backyard growing space, and I did a lot of things in containers because of the space, so that's how I got started. And I guess you could say for the first 2 years, I had like a couple setbacks, year 1 and year 2, where certain things had come up in my life where I was not able to attend to the garden like I would like. And though I had some success starting a lot of the plants from seeds, vegetable plants that is, they eventually just died. And so year 1 and year 2, although it's a part of my experience, I didn't yield a whole lot. I think that first year I only harvested like 3 okra, which is, I'm not going to knock small beginnings, but I will have to say, since then I have been able to acquire some space where I have a little bit more room to explore, and so year 3, which would have been last year, I have to say that I'm very pleased with what I accomplished. So I thank the Most High for that. So I consider last year like getting my feet wet. So I experimented with a lot of plants, just seeing, what I could actually get grown from seed. So I did a little bit of several things. We were able to harvest a lot of things last year. But this year, because I felt so good about what I accomplished last year, I wanted to go on a bigger scale so I could share some of my yield with my family and some of the church members that I attend service with. So I wanted to be a blessing for them also. And what has led me to, and I've always wanted to document the journey. So already, January 11th, I planted a lot of seed indoors. They're still indoors. I started them. I have a lot of seedlings. And yesterday, which was February the 6th, I started thinning them out. And when I thin them out, I don't throw away anything, because usually they'll put, you'll see videos where they'll put 2 seeds in a tray, and once they start growing, the weaker seed they would just pluck up and throw away. Well, me, I don't do that. I try to be sufficient and save stuff. I try not to be so wasteful. So what I do, if I have 3 seedlings, or 5 seedlings, 10 seedlings in a cup, when they get to a certain length or height, I will say it's 5 in there. I will take the other 4 out, and separate them gently at the root, and then make 4 more cups. So if it's tomatoes, they might start out 5 in 1 cup, but eventually they make their way to their 5 different cups. So I got a good start for the first time this year, and I will be doing a video dedicated to that, in case someone's interested in a newbie kind of experimenting by trial and error, and just seeing what my efforts yield. Then that video will be coming up. But the other thing, as far as quails go, well, one more thing I wanted to say about I'll get back to that. As far as quails go, I started my quail journey last year. I was expressing to a few people that I was interested in raising quails. So one of the popular quail channels is called Quails Quail, and Quails is a type of a quail. And so he had a DIY for a cage, a three level cage. And so I actually built that cage, and you will be seeing that. I love to build and do things with my hands as well. I don't think there's anything we can't do if the Most High is on our side. So that's the kind of person I am. So I wanted quail. I needed a place to house them. I searched some YouTube videos. I got my hammers, my hammer, my nail, my power gun. Brought my wood, and I built the quail cage. And now eventually I want to go to an outside aviary, and hopefully that will be something that's coming this year. So I have gotten into that, and there are some trial and errors to that. I'm excited about the journey I'm on with the quails. So we will be going into that area also. But the whole reason why the camera is in my hand today, because I hadn't had the courage, although I've wanted to, like I said, 3 years ago. The reason why the phone is in my hand today is because I finally have the courage to make my first video and let it go public, because I am starting beekeeping class this week. And I wanted to document that journey and share with you all the information that I'm learning, because although I just jumped into quail and into gardening, just willy-nilly with the bees, I wanted to have, before I did that, I wanted to have some sort of expert guidance. And honestly, I never thought that I would be interested in something as something like beekeeping. That is the last thing that I've ever thought I would be interested in or pursuing. But as a result, I have developed that interest because of gardening. As I got into gardening and realized how important the beneficial insects were, I started to, get the information about the bees. And we've always known that how bees pollinate and what have you. But they are so critical to the garden as far as pollinating your veggie plants. The plants that need pollinating, if the butterflies and the bees are not around, in which I heard that the numbers are not there like they used to be for the bees. That's the reason why I got into beekeeping. I wanted to be a person that helped solve that problem by keeping bees myself. And the second thing is that I would have the bees already in my garden, so that would be beneficial to my plants that needed pollination. So I'm starting those classes this week. It's a 6-week class, and I think one of them is a field trip where I think we actually go to a hive or whatever, a hands-on thing. But I will be sharing that information with you. The only thing I did was look up beekeeping classes in the county I live in. I believe that's how I did it. And I was able to find a place. But I'll be doing, like, my first classes this week. I'll do a video recapping, what I learned. And, hopefully for those of you that are interested in something like beekeeping or think it's an interesting topic, that will be coming. And I will definitely put in how I came about finding that class. This is the introductory informational overview to my channel. I hope you think it's something that you would be interested in going on a journey with me on, and hopefully sharing information with me if you're further along than I am, or if it's something that you have been toying around with for a while but just have not had the courage to get started. Just an ordinary person. Nothing really stands out. I'm just your average woman who decided to take these steps. So if this is something you're interested in knowing more about or sharing with me or being a part of this community, then please consider subscribing. And if you like the content, please like. And if somebody might benefit from this information, then please share this video. But thank you so much for taking the time out to listen to me today and watch me. I appreciate you immensely, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.